Oklahoma has Kansas in Lawrence next week, 11 a.m. ESPN. Then you have Texas Tech. I'm sorry. Then you have a bye. I believe there's a bye week between Kansas and Texas Tech. No, I'm sorry. It's after Texas Tech. You got Kansas, then you come home against Texas Tech, then you have a bye week, and then the real kind of murderer's row of the schedule comes with, with Baylor, with Iowa State, and with Oklahoma State. Probably three of the best teams in the Big 12 right now. You play all in a row there, and two of them are on the road. So it's an opportunity for them to get healthy a little bit, an opportunity for Caleb Williams to get a little bit more continuity in the offense as well. So I think he is. I think he's going to be pivotal. He played, to be honest, he played much better than I really anticipated him playing tonight. Showed really, really good flashes against Texas, obviously, but I think he was much better today. I think he was much more consistent on he was much more consistent in the passing game. He was much more in command of the offense, and so he's only going to get better and better as these games go by, which is perfect, in a perfect situation for Oklahoma just to have these next 3 weeks to just constantly improve. And sometimes practice can be even better than a game, specifically when you're trying to get some kids back from injury, which you still got. You got Jalen Redmond on the defensive line that still will certainly be back, I would assume, by that November time frame. And you still got DTY and hopefully DJ Graham's back, and so you got hopefully you're kind of playing with shooting with a loaded gun, so to speak, before before that big part of the schedule starts coming out, because you got Oklahoma's in the driver's seat right now for the Big 12, to at the very least play for the Big 12 championship. Now you've got just a monumental game in the Big 12 next week with Oklahoma State and Iowa State. Iowa State's playing a little better. Oklahoma State is playing really, really good defense, especially on the defensive side. They held Casey Thompson in check today. They played a lot better, on Bijan Robinson towards the end of the game as well. So a lot of good stuff coming. And for those of you, we'll promote it big time this week, throughout the week, every single day, starting tomorrow. But we're going to do like a marathon podcast next Saturday, starting probably 8 a.m. and going through the rest of the day. I'm gonna, we'll be live during the Oklahoma game, obviously. That starts at 11, so 11 to 2:30 we'll be live, kind of talking about just watching the game with all of you guys, and exactly seeing how the game goes, and talking about just giving the instant analysis as the game goes. But then we'll have some guests, some Oklahoma guests throughout the day. We'll have some guests from around the country. We've got some. I've got someone from Penn State lined up. I've got someone from UCLA lined up. We've got someone from West Virginia. I've got someone that is really close to the Tennessee program. Used to follows Army real well. So Army has an interesting game with Wake Forest. So got some Georgia coverage. So we should have you covered all across the country next week for our marathon podcast. So more to come on that, but just make sure you join us next Saturday all day, and we'll go through that just for something fun, something different for the week.